Hello, Sir Inquisitive Goose. How are we doing? You were fast. Hello, CSX rail fan. Slightly different view today. I don't know whether I like it, but I've got a zoom lens attached to my camera to see down the line a bit, but because the line to the left, the branch line, is just hid by trees close by. You can't see anything. So I've just tried to zoom in on the junction. You know what I mean? But it's not the best, unfortunately. Pretty much everything, really. Small ones, small passenger trains, small local ones, and also large, express trains, freight trains, you know, just everything, really. It's the main line, the West Coast main line. Yeah, boy, how we doing? if you look at the bridge that train's going under now, I tried to go to that bridge, but the wall's too high. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I thought I'd have a change of location today. I did try to get on that bridge that you can see on the picture, but the wall's too high, you know. I couldn't get a camera up to the top of the wall. It doesn't look high from here, but it's like about 8 or 9 foot high. And it's a sloped wall as well, you know, with them like triangular shaped bricks on top, so I couldn't mount anything. If I could have got level with it, like now I've got the camera, it's clamped to my car window. And I've got a long lens attached to the camera. Well, attached to the phone, sadly, a telephoto lens. But I'm not so sure I like this location. See, if I take the telephoto lens on, you're just going to get a load of trees. Yeah, I have a step ladder. Some do. Some do, I've seen them. I like to set up and I can just sit in the car. Hello, Tom, how are we doing? You know, I like to set something up and then I can just sit in the comfort of the car and watch it on screen. Yeah, it's a different location, Tom, but I'm not over happy with it. It's a bit, what's the word? Yeah, it's a bit of a narrow field, if you know what I mean. There's supposed to be a steam engine coming, but we're not going to get much of a view of it from here. The other line is just down the road here, but then if I go there, you won't see anything other than a steam engine, you know what I mean? It's a bit of a, which way you point the camera, you know what I mean? It's one of them. Yeah, it's overgrown on the left here. That's where the branch line comes in and it's overgrown. You can't see anything. Like that train that's just come down branch line, I couldn't even sit top of it. You know, that's that line that's going off to the left. Is the line to Colne and Burnley and everything. Hello, Sri Pranav Bala. How we doing? Hello, Richard Stern. Back again. That's what we like to see. Hello, Rowan Parsons. Excellent, Sri Pranav. Which country? In the UK, the United Kingdom. You're from India, excellent. So I just tilt camera slightly left will we benefit? Not really, because there's a stanchion right in way. Not called stanchions, what do you call them? Canterbury masts. Yes. Time for tea, yes. Oh, yes, 6:30. I keep forgetting you're in front of us, yeah. Blimey, it's quiet. Here comes the Pendolino. Yes, life is okay, Sri Pranav. Do you know Skibiddle Toilet? No, I don't. No clue what that is. In this country, we just have toilets. I think that train's going to take the branch line and go to York. It is. That's simple as that, Malcolm. Because if you're filming landscape mode, nobody sees it. YouTube don't push it out, and you end up with no views. Simple as that. You don't get no views in landscape mode on YouTube. Believe me, I've analysed it. I'm afraid. I wish you did, because I would prefer to film in landscape, and it's up until recently you couldn't do anyway. YouTube wouldn't allow it to do direct live streams in landscape mode, but they've just now changed the settings so you can do. But unfortunately, you don't get any views. Nobody comes when you're doing it in landscape. I've tried. You know, you might end up with like 4 people watching, and that's it. See, the majority of viewers nowadays around the world are all using mobile phones, smartphones. So portrait mode suits it better, you see. I personally agree with you. I prefer landscape. It looks, you know, but unfortunately it's just not what the world wants nowadays. All the videos I do on my channel, I say all, but a lot of them I do film them in landscape, you know, but you compare them to the you look at my channel, look at the videos I've filmed in landscape, 40 views, 50 views, 60 views, and look at the ones I've filmed in portrait, 1,000 views, 1,500 views, 500 views. You see what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you've just got to go for what people want. That's the train from Ormskirk, I reckon, just joining. I could be wrong though. What I might do one day is just do one just in landscape, and you know, just to prove the point that there'll nobody will watch it. You'll get your regulars that come back every time, but you won't get no passing trade. You know, saying you've got like 20 regulars that always pop in every time, they'll come because they're aware of you, but you don't get any passing trade because you don't show up in the shorts feed. Do I know the Urson? No, I don't know the Urson. I don't know what an Urson is. Is this a miniature? No, no. It's a full-size one. Yes, here it comes, Richard. You think for what it is, they just have one train doing the run, because I mean, the one that's just passed from Ormskirk will be arriving in Preston platform. You think they'd just send the same one back again, you know? Well, they don't make them. It's just what we have in. Nobody's made the sky. It's real sky. Yeah, that's true, Richard. Very few passengers, I would have thought. Very few indeed. Feels like one camera mode in a train sim I played when I was like 9. Yeah. Hello, Eric Griffin. You look on the posts on my page, you'll you'll see the phone with the long lens attached to it on the post page on my page. Unbelievable the amount of trains that go to Blackpool. Unbelievable. No, Shrip on I've never seen it. No, I've never seen him. Never Boom. No, I've never seen the channel. Hello, Archie Golden. How are we doing? How's it going? Excellent, thank you, Archie. Excellent, Shriv Pranab. Someone like to hear? Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Double tap your screen. Excellent. Do you like Class 08s? Yeah, I don't mind them. It's years since I've seen one functioning. I know there is one still in use up on Hardendale Quarry. They've got one. Uncle I did. Who, me or Uncle? I'm getting confused here. I have submitted the like. Thank you. Class 390, correct. Preston to Colne. Class 156. They've been around a long while of them now. Correct, 331. Hello, AG in the groom. Where? No. Bad driving. I know what you mean. Another 331, yeah. Oh, actually, that was double header class 90 electric locomotives, Freightliners. Yeah, oh yeah, your freight trains in America are unbelievable. I've watched many a video. People spend like half an hour at a level crossing while it passes. Oh, good grief. They go down the streets. Very good, Sri. Pranab. Yeah, it's generally 390. There's a hell of a lot of 390s on this track. In it. It is quiet. You're right. Hello, Heather. How we doing? I think that's the train from York. A 195, yeah. Choo choo, Heather. Hello, Tommy. How are we doing? Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them regularly. We one or two locomotives in middle and at back. It's quite commonplace that, from what I can gather. Trim Sim World 5. Yeah, it's all right. I play it quite a lot. Trim Sim World 6 is coming out soon. Typical that, you just buy everything that's on 5 and then they bring a new one out. Sounds like somebody's having a party somewhere. I can hear music playing. Hopefully all the Trim Sim 5 stuff will all be back-to-back playable with, I think, because I mean I've got every single UK route. If it's a case of it won't work with number 6, I won't be getting number 6. I've no foreign routes, but I've got all the UK routes and locomotives. God, it's absolutely dead. Monday I'm going to go down Crewe. When I went the other week, other side of Crewe. At least it's a lot more lively there, especially on a Monday. It's terribly quiet today. Yeah. It's a lot busier, Tom. Into the bow wall at Dublin Port. Alright. No. No, I won't go to the station. I'll go where I went the other way. I went to I think it was last Monday night. I went just south. I found a bridge just south of Basford Depot. So it was quite lively. I think it was last Monday I went. And it was really lively. You know, there were all sorts. This is absolutely dead, is this today? There'll be a few in a minute because you always get the Trans-Pennines come approaching the hour, but there is a freight train due, I think, at about 5 past Hams Hall, I think it is. That'll be a red DB cargo, 66 it is usually. Yeah, 323 and a 195, but I don't think the 195 is going to come past us. I think it's waiting for the points. I think it's going to York, is that one. I think it's going to slip off to the left. I could be wrong. It just looks like it's going to go to the left, that 195. Yep, I thought so. Hello, Burjaw, Renga, Padenga, Nito. How we doing? Well, fire. A bit of falling out in the Dublin port between the ships. Yeah, so I'll do that on Monday, go down to that place where I went before. It's really popular, but I was lucky last week. Well, I weren't lucky, I had to wait for somebody to move, but I'll see. Biggest challenge when you go to these places is being able to mount your camera. It's like here, I'm mounted. It's mounted on my car, poking over the top, so it's not so bad. just slightly moved camera then, but I don't think he gained anything. See you later, Archie. What's happening here? Let's move it back. It doesn't like being that way, that camera. What the hell's happening here? Lost focus for some reason. Come on, camera, focus. Got you, I think. No, it's real. It's very much real. Hello, Zach Hemmerling, sorry, how are you doing? Hello, Tugboat, how are you doing? The camera is blurry, it's not blurry here. It was blurry, but I've sorted it out. You must be slightly running behind time, because it's not blurry here. It doesn't help when you've got all these wires and stanchions in way, but it's such a long lens I've got on, because I'm I'm a long way away from what you can see, so I've got a long lens on, so it's not easy. If I took the lens off, You just have a view of a road which is in front of me, the network rail yard, a load of bushes and God knows what. The track will be in the distance. It won't be the same. Yeah, we're in, this is the UK, Zach, United Kingdom. Yes, United Kingdom. Camera keeps hunting for focus. Hello, Voyager trains. How we doing? Hayes. Excellent. Oh my God. My streamer went off then for some reason. Somebody just type in the chat. Is it still coming through this stream? Yeah. Hello, Jeanette. How are we doing? I just confirmed it was still coming through here. Connection dropped then for a second, and now it's back again. I'm just going to draw forward a bit and see if I can improve the view slightly. I draw forward and it's just it's a poor view here. I'm not happy with it at all. Put it there. Tilt that back round. Just trying to see if I can give you a bit more of an angle. Whether I'm cockeyed or what now. Hasn't really changed much, has it? I'm just trying to give a bit more of an angle. It's just a bad place being in between two lines. And now we've got an invasion of them flipping sugar stealer things. Them things all blowing off dandelions. Millions of them. I mean, everywhere. Yeah, I'm in just outside of Preston, Jeanette. Just outside of Preston. I'm in a different location, but I'm not right happy with it, to be honest with you. It's not the best. I've got a right long lens attached to my phone to try and get down to the track. That's it. Them flipping white things that blow off dandelions and what have you, flipping thousands of them. Something coming off the branch line. It must be from Ormskirk or Colne. They're blowing it car now. Damn things. Class 150s, you God. They did have finished them by now. Hello, Den Rail fans, how we doing? Hello, Yahira. How's it going? Hello, Gavin Singh. How are we doing? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you want. If you don't want, that's fine. Flipping out, these flipping seed things are blowing everywhere. Hello, Archie Goldson. How are we doing? I'd love to know what the train is that's coming at 5 o'clock. Whether it's a steamer, it's just a West Coast diesel. It should be steam, but I don't know if the steam ban's still in place up here. I can find the train on the timetable, but unfortunately it doesn't tell you much. Just says it's arriving at 5 o'clock. That's all it says. It says it starts as a diesel locomotive but changes en route, which tells me it's going to be a steamer. It's the 1Z87 Carlisle to London Euston. So when that's coming, I might just say that. But I'll know if it's going to be a steamer because lots of people turn up and rack up here for a view. Hello. Hello, Renuga Franklin. I do remember you, yes. At least I think I do. Yeah, Hellifield, yeah. It's due here at 17:03 according to the timetable, but I think it's going to be steam. I think it's going to be. It's every chance it's going to be Tangmere. What I might do when it gets near the time of it coming, if it's not packed out with cars around here, I might manoeuvre and poke over the other side of the bridge. Problem is the wall's really high. That's the problem. I don't actually know how it works on this other bridge. Have a look. See if I can get Google Earth up on here. So there's both lines there. Invasion of the flipping sugar stealers. Yeah, I'm about 15 miles away from Darwin. I'm at, what's this area called? I think this area you would call Penwitham, which is just outside of Preston. Hello, Srev Pranav Bala. Can you hear the music coming through? I mean, I can't hear. It's blasting from somewhere, I don't know where. Pendolino coming. It's snowing here, it's snowing there, yeah. Like so, yeah. Well, so soon after 5 o'clock, I'm going to, as soon as this potential steam engine's been, I'm going to go up out of it. And depending on how many people come here, if nobody turns up, I'll move positions. But if they all come in the cars, I'll be buggered. I won't be able to manoeuvre and get out of here. But if nobody comes, I'll move to other side of the bridge. You know, and see if I can improve my view. You know. And then it's back to Darwin. Got my mum's shopping to do. Got some shopping to do for my mum. That'll take me an hour. And I've got a stool to put together that I bought that needs bolting together. Hey up, class 90 freight, double header. Yeah, stool. One that you sit on. Not one that comes out your backside, one that you sit on. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it only said runs if required. I didn't. Correct. Yeah, yeah. It's a piano stool, Jeanette. Yeah, it's the proper one that goes with that piano. It's a Roland stool that goes with that bench and goes with that piano and stand. It's the proper Roland one, the matching one. I don't know. He really yesterday when I did a live stream in the afternoon yesterday. He appeared, but I haven't seen him today. He must be polishing the cutlery. I might be polishing the pots. "77 minutes early. Bloody hell, it's a good job they didn't run passenger trains like that, or else nobody would get anywhere, would they?" Yeah, I don't know where Gary is. He might be fishing weeds out the moat. Yeah, Tommy, no, that line that's going off to the side there, that's the line to Ormskirk, Colne and York. that goes through Blackburn. It goes off to that side, then it actually, the two lines go off to that side. One line goes straight on to Ormskirk, and the left line, well, it is the left line, the line nearest to the camera goes to Blackpool, Blackburn, Colne and all that lot. A lot of passengers are running late, yeah. Doesn't surprise me. I don't think Northern are too bothered about punctuality because I think they're owned by government. I think the government run, so I don't think they're too concerned. They never seem to be on time. I mean, they just cancel them at random, which is ridiculous. Because if you're commuting and they just cancel the train, it's not much use, is it? Yeah, it is, Tommy. It's a big loop. If you ever looking on Google Earth, just search for Farrington Curve, or even better, search for Flag Lane, and you'll see it's a huge curve. One goes straight on, and the curve goes up a gradient onto a bridge and actually goes over this main line that we're looking at now. Goes over the top of it. It's called the Farrington Curve, and it's they go around it very slowly there because it's such a tight, big. Well, it's just a big curve, you know. They go around very slowly, so I'm hoping that, providing we don't get bombarded by people about 5:15, they don't all start racking up here. If it's a steam train, I'll swap positions for the last 10 minutes or so. Oh yeah, have you been practicing, Jeanette? Are we getting there? Are we getting a tune yet? Have we got a tune together? Doesn't sound like all that sign yet, but you'll get in there. Yeah, I mean, I've got the backup me of mouth organ. If I can't get it done on piano, I can do it on mouth organ, you know. Where's Tommy? Oh. Just for Tommy. What is it? I know he loves it. Just for Tommy. There's your old Anne sign. So I've got it as backup on mouth organ, but I'm going to try. I should be able to crack it on piano. Plenty of time. Yeah, get lost. Get off my land. And that was a train from York. Stylist Ferris. Why does this view look like a dream? It's the dandelion seeds, yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's been doing much practicing yet with trumpet, but I'm sure he will do near it time. End of the day, it's not that hard of a song. There's only 4 notes to it. It's just a matter of playing them at different octaves. I think there's only 4 notes anyway. What's that noise? I don't know. I can hear a helicopter at distance. I can hear some music playing somewhere, but that's about it. There's some music in the distance. Yeah. Yeah, well, the reason for that is, Tommy, is because you're supposed to play it twice and end it differently, but I can't be asked to play it twice. So I just blow the last note twice, but you are supposed to do. I forgot what it is now, but I just do it because I only did one verse. If I did both verses, I'd what is it? I'd play it slightly different, that last line. It's only because I ended it there rather than do the next verse, which is it's just the same as the first verse. Just different. Yeah, it's same here, Jeanette. It looked like it were ever going to be a murky, horrible day, but it's certainly changed. How often do you get this, eh? Live streaming railway and a bit of mouth organ on the side. Come on, Tommy. Time to say something. Not who's playing the music, but they're playing Dancing Queen, I know that much. Well, it's not any louder, else I'd end up with a copyright strike. You can... Correct. Rome weren't built in a day. Would have been if I were gaffer that, but no, it wouldn't have been built in a day. God, some woman's just walked past walking a sausage dog thinking I'm losing the plot. Yeah. Yeah, hold an old coffee cup out. Correct. Semaphore signals. No, there's no semaphore signals around here. Not that I know of, anyway. They're all electronic. In fact, they're all single aspect now. Never mind electronic. They're all what they call single aspect. Only one bulb instead of a set of three. Hello, Nico Warburton. Hello, Stephanie David. Welcome back. Hello, Stephanie. Yeah, the signals all around here now were just single aspect, just one bulb that changes, you know, an LED bulb. There's no semaphores, and yet when you go down the road slightly, yeah, I think there is we're not 100% sure, but we think there is a steam train due in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But I'm going to manoeuvre positions soon, because you're not going to get a view of it here. Well, you'll get a tiny bit of a view, because it's going to come on that branch line on the left, and it's going to be going away from us. So all you're going to see is steam train briefly for a second, and then carriages. We are on the West Coast main line at the junction with the East Lancashire line and West Lancashire line, actually. Got the East Lancashire line that goes all the way to York. You got the West Lancashire line that goes to Ormskirk. Correct, yeah, single aspect. There used to be three or four. I mean, some are still are. They haven't changed them all yet, but around here they all seem to be single aspects, and it's just one bulb or bulbs, one set of bulbs. It's just one round disc that changes from red, orange, flashing orange. Red, amber, flashing. They always have red, amber, and then some of them on the high speed lines have flashing amber and then green, you know, whichever way it runs, I forget. Solid amber means the next signal's on red. Flashing amber means the next signal's on solid amber. It's mainly for high speed trains, so they've got time to slow down. But they seem to have all been changed. You can just see on it distance actually under the bridge. One signal there. And they're all just single aspect now. They, you know, just because we are LEDs now, it's all changed, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't know where the music's coming from, Jeanette. I can only presume it's a pub that's open somewhere and they've got it blasting out into the beer garden or something. Yeah, yeah, I've been watching the videos, Stephanie, actually on YouTube. So it says diesel hauled, does it? If that's the case, it'll be two ratty old West Coast Railways 57s or 47s, but I think a lot of the time they say diesel hauled, whether it even, you know, because it never, I've never seen one with it written on steam hauled. It always says. I haven't got Railcam's diagrams on my phone, or else I'd have a look on there because it tells you exactly what it is on there, but I haven't got it on my phone. I've got it on my computer at home, but not my phone, and I forgot to look before I left. Does it tell you exactly what it is? Yeah, yes, Stephanie. I've been watching the videos actually this morning. Is that the link to Railcam? Have you got the diagrams, Richard? If you look on diagrams, it'll say what it is, what the what's on it and what's come off. Because at some point it will have been steam, I'm sure. But sometimes they bring them off at Ellyfields and send them straight across to Cardiff, and sometimes they bring them round to Preston, which is whatever happens. That's happened. The train's going to Preston, but then it's going to swap ends and go back to I forgot what the end location is. It Coventry, somewhere like that? I can't remember. I forgot. Tracksy.uk. Right. Have you? No, I haven't got a deck chair with me, Tommy. I'm sat in my car. We don't. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. Oh, if it's doing a pole run, it's definitely not Flying Scotsman, because this one today is the. I guess they're called the Fellsman, I think. The Fellsman are the Cumbria, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it is, but it's a regular one on a Saturday. It is, but I can't see it being Flying Scotsman. That is for sure. And judging by the fact there's nobody here, tells me that it's nothing exciting. Got a train going to York, just coming off the sidings. Yeah, it goes. No, it's. I don't know where it's. I'm not right sure where it's ending up, Richard. I forgot. I thought it said Coventry on the list. Just hang on, I'll tell you where it's going. Because it's due here at. Yeah, it is. It's going to London Euston. It's due here at 8 minutes past. It's currently at. Well, it's just gone through Cherry Tree Station. See, it changes locomotive at Preston. It says from Preston, it's pathted as an electric locomotive after Preston, coming back down, which will be a Class 86. It'll either be Les Ross, which is in the old BR pale blue colours, or it'll be Mons Meg, which is ex-Caledonian Sleeper 86. It'll be one of them too. So the question is, what's going back up to Cardiff? Is it just a West Coast diesel, or is it a steam train? But it's swapping power at Preston. In fact, according to this, it's getting here early. Right, I'm just going to manoeuvre positions. You'll just have to bear with me here, because I have to do a 50 million point turn. Picture will go a bit daft. Bear with me a minute. Bloody hell, it's going to be a bit of a mess now. Set up some magic, something to actually put it on, because it's fortunately the wall is high here, but a bit of jiggery pokery. Bear with me. I'll swap us about to move my equipment. I just thought this is going to work. Not sure this is going to work. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So hang on. Two things we do for a potential steam train that might not be a steam train. The wall it way now. Oh, fire. I don't even know if I'm on top of that track here. Oh, here we are. Is there room for me to put my clamp on here? Yes. Just bear with me again. So I reach on hold one thing and do another thing, so bear with me. That bloody rubbish. Put you in there. Not the best view, but it's the best I can do under pressure. And you see the upper line, that's the one going to Blackburn, York and all that lot. And the lower line is the one that goes to Ormskirk. That upper line, I don't know which is the best way to do here, just panic round a bit. I have to do, I'm afraid. At Pleasington, right. Best I can do under the circumstances. But I think it's better than looking at it from back end. That is presuming that it does turn out to be a steam engine and nothing else. Well, it's a matter of waiting now, folks. There is no footbridge. That's not a footbridge, that it's something with pipes in it. Hello, Chris. Having to do a bit of last minute jiggery pokery, getting that camera in the right position for potentially nothing. There you go. Yeah. I'm just seeing what this is. It's a special coming through, and we don't know what it is. We think it's one thing, then we think it's another one, but we're not actually 100% sure. Of course, judging by the fact that nobody's appeared, tells me it's nothing exciting. Hello, happy sec manor. How you doing? That were disappointing. Not surprised, but it were disappointing. Just a measly old West Coast Railways Class 37. Anyway, folks, I'm going to have to bid you farewell for today because I've got chores to do. Chores. So I'm going to do a bit of shopping for my mum and go home and do a couple of jobs. So I'll catch you all on the next one, which will be Monday. I'll probably go somewhere where it's a bit busier. You know what I mean? So I shall catch you all later. See you later, Tommy. See you later, Jeanette. See you later, Stephanie. See you later, Pixie. See you later, Abstract Stephen. See you later, Richard Stern. Nico. Anybody else I might have missed? Apologies. Too sure. Catch you all later.